Hello friends and welcome to Finance Logic YouTube channel. My name is Evgeny and this video is about revenue and coffee. We will use example with a company that sells coffee to understand how we need to recognize revenue in accordance with IFRS or US GAAP. So take a cup of coffee and let's start. We will talk about recognition of revenue in accordance with IFRS 15, revenue from contract with customers, and ASC 606, that is US GAAP accounting standard. If you want to understand basic principles of revenue recognition, this video will be very useful. The main things of revenue recognition are as follows. Revenue is recognized based on fulfillment of performance obligation. It means that we recognize revenue when we make something good for our clients and customers. Revenue is gross value of what we earn, and we recognize it in financial statement when we make customer happy. Second important thing is revenue is what firms earn based on accounting estimate. Sometimes the amount of revenue is not certain. Sometimes we need to make some estimations to determine how much we earn from a certain transaction. But in most cases it's obvious. If I sell you some product for 100 and that's all, I earn 100. So revenue is what firm earns, and the amount of revenue can be based on accounting estimate. The next important thing is deal identification. It is important to identify what we have to do for our clients and what we get for making our customers happy. And finally, revenue is based on performance, not cash. So it means that when we receive cash, it doesn't mean that we earn revenue. Now let's continue with our example. We will go through six cases about small coffee shop which sells coffee to go to many customers. But wait a second, for simplicity, to understand fundamental principle of revenue recognition, we need to simplify a bit our cases and we will deal with only one customer, just for simplicity. But we will 6 illustrative cases that help you to understand basic principles of revenue recognition. Before we start with the cases, I need to say that we will use two steps approach. Our first step in each case would be deal identification. So we need to understand, to define what we have to do for our client. It's our contract. It's not necessary that it is paper-based with signatures of both parties. It may be like a public offer or just a promise that we make to our customer. And our second step is to determine contract completion. It is about whether we have completed everything that we have to do for our client, or completed only in some part, or not completed at all. So these two things are very fundamental, and I need to say, if you read financial standard, you may find that there are 5 steps. Approach of revenue recognition. For simplicity, I have packed these 5 steps into 2 to make you understand basic principles, and these principles you may apply to more complex cases. So let's begin. Our first example. Coffee Co. sells coffee at a price of $3 per cup. The barista prepared and handed 2 cups to a regular customer who immediately paid $6. What is the revenue from this operation? So we need to define the amount that our company, Coffee Co., earns just from this operation. We have the following options. You may stop this video, think a little bit and try to answer. But if you don't mind, I would like to continue. So, first step is deal identification. What we have to do for our client. We have to sell 2 cups of coffee. 2 cups for $6 because 1 cup costs to our client free. And we or our barista prepared and handed 2 cups of coffee. So it means that we have completed this deal at all. It means that we earn $6. That's obvious. So the correct answer is B, $6. Next one. everything is the same, but here we have a little bit different terms of payment. The barista prepared and handed two cups to a regular customer who immediately paid only $3 and legally promised to pay $3 tomorrow. So for some reasons our customer had no money, had not enough money to pay $6, so he paid $3 and legally promised. So it means that we have a legal right to require this payment in future. What is the revenue from this operation? Stop me if you need. Let's define the deal. The deal here is to sell to our client 2 cups of coffee. And this deal is completed because the barista prepared and handed 2 cups. So we as a company that sells coffee, we have done everything to make our customer happy. So we have completed our deal from our side. And now we get $3 and we have legal right to require future payment of the remaining balance of another $3. So in this case, as an example number 1, the answer is B. It's 6. And it doesn't matter that client paid only $3. It matters that we earn 6 and but we get 3 and we have right to require another payment in future. Now let's continue with example number 3. It would be more sophisticated than previous 2. Coffee Co. sells coffee at a price of $3 per cup and launched a promo for loyalty card holders. Every 5th coffee is free. The barista prepared and handed 2 cups to a regular customer. A regular customer means that this customer has loyalty card. What is the revenue from this operation? And we have the following option to choose from. Stop this video if you need and let me continue. So, 2 steps we need to apply here. We need to identify the deal. The deal is what we have to do for our client and how much client will pay for our performance. So the deal here is that we promise to our customer 4 cups. Each cup costs $3, so it means that client has to pay $12. But if we pay attention to the promo campaign for loyalty card holders, we can say that for $12 our customer will get 5 cups of coffee, not 4, because it's regular customer. Of course, this customer will take advantage of our promo campaign and this customer will get a 5th cup of coffee. So the deal is that we have to provide, we promise to provide to our customer 5 cups for $12. It means that we earn $2.4 per cup because all cups are the same, and if we provide to our customer 1 cup of coffee, we earn 2.4. In our example, barista prepared and handed 2 cups of coffee. So it means that we have completed our deal by providing our customer 2 cups out of 5, or we have completed our deal by 2/5. 2/5 from 12, it's 4.8, or we can get to 4.8 by multiplying 2.4. It is revenue from 1 cup by 2 cups. Of course, legally, when our customer takes first one, customer pays $3, not 2.4. But we have to be fair. We have to be honest with ourselves. What we have promised? We have promised to deliver 5 cups for total price of $12. And provision of each cup is step-by-step performance of our promise, of our obligation to our customer. So, in this example, the correct answer is D. It's 4.8. Now let's go to the next one. Everything is the same, but our customer is one time. Stop me if you need and try to think on your own. And I'm going to continue. So the difference here is that it's one-time customer. It means that we are sure for some reasons that that this customer will not take advantage of our promo campaign. So this customer will not get fifth coffee for free. It could be a foreign visitor that will not come back in the foreseeable future or whatever. For some reasons, we have some fundamental reasons to say that we deal with this customer only once. So this is very important to understand. We have the same terms, but our customer is different. It's a one-time customer, and our deal is that we have to deliver 2 cups of coffee for $6. That's all. There is no anything else in this deal. Because barista prepared and handed 2 cups of coffee for our customer, we have completed this deal at all, and the answer is B. It's $6. This is very important to understand that that everything matters, not only what we sell, not only under what conditions we sell, but also who our customer is. So in this case, the deal is just to sell 2 coffee for $6, and that's all. Now let's go to the next one. Coffee Co. sells coffee at price of $3 and launched a promotion for loyalty card holders. If customer deposits $10 or more onto their loyalty card, they get 1 free coffee. The customer deposited $12 onto his loyalty card but decided to get the free coffee later. What is the revenue from this operation? Here are the options. You may stop me if you need, and let me continue. Let's identify the deal. What is the deal in this case? The deal is to provide 4 cups for 12. Yes or no? Is there anything else? So if customer deposits $12, customer prepays for 4 cups, because each cup costs our customer $3. But if we pay attention again to our promo campaign, we can say that no, as customer deposited $12, our customer has right to receive a 5th coffee, to receive it for free. That is why the deal is, again here, to provide 5 cups for $12. Or it means that we earn $2.4 per cup. It is very similar to example number 3. But now let's pay attention to completion, our second step. We have identified the deal, now we have to identify completion. What we have done for our customer. We just received money and that's all. We have not provided any cups of coffee to this customer, so our completion is 0. We have just received prepayment, and as our customer decided to get free coffee later, we have done nothing for our customer. And our customer has right for free coffee, and our customer can take remaining 4 because he has prepaid $12 to his loyalty card balance. So, and as we have done nothing, the correct answer here is A. It's 0, because we have not provided our customer with our product. In this example, we have just received prepayment for future deliveries. Next one, very similar to previous, but this customer has deposited $12 and received free coffee. So the difference with the previous one is that this customer decided to get free coffee right now. Here are the options. Stop me if you need, and let me continue. The deal, as we know, here is the same as in previous example, to provide our customer with 5 cups of coffee for $12 or $2.4 per cup. This is deal identification. Step number 2 is to define completion. What we have done, we have provided this 1. It calls free, but for revenue recognition it's not so important, because our promise is to provide 5 cups for $12. Because when we prepare each cup of coffee, we have costs, and our costs should be matched with our revenue. So here we have provided 1 coffee. It costs free, but we earn 2.4 because our customer received coffee, and correct answer here C. It's $2.4. So I hope these illustrative examples are useful for you, and now let me give you a homework. A homework is a more sophisticated example. You can answer in the comments. You can answer questions in the comments if you need. I can give you some tips to this example because it's more complex and it's more related to real life. But the scenario is quite similar to previous ones. Coffee Call sells coffee at price of $3 and has launched a promotion for all clients. Customer receives free snack, not a coffee, snack, for every 5th cup of coffee. Snack selling price is $5. It means that any customer can buy just snack for $5. One customer has just purchased 1 cup of coffee. What is the revenue from this transaction? Here are the options. You can see that there are 5 options to choose from. Let me help you with identification of the deal, and you should complete step number 2, identification of what we have done. The deal here is, considering promo campaign, is to provide our customer with 5 cups of coffee and snack. It could be some ginger snack or whatever. The total price that we should get for it, that Coffee Co. should get for it, is $15. Or, as we know previously, we can say that it's 15 divided by 6, it's $2.4 per cup. $2.4 per cup. Is it strange? Can we say that we earn $2.4 per cup? Of course not, because here we don't have 6 cups. Here we have 5 identical cups of coffee and 1 snack. We cannot mix them because these products are different. And the most challenging thing here is to think how to identify how much we earn from selling coffee, from providing our customer with coffee, and how much we earn from providing snack. So the snack is different from coffees, from 5 cups of coffees. And what is about completion here? The completion here is that one customer has just purchased 1 cup of coffee. So it means that company has provided our customer with 1 cup. So the completion here is that we have provided our customer with 1 cup, and it means that we earn revenue that is related to only 1 cup of coffee. And the most important thing here is to estimate how much it should be. So write in the comments your solutions or your questions if you need to clarify something. I hope that this video is useful for you, and let's study finance using logic together.